Well, so social workers are visiting a high school east of Montreal that was targeted by an online murder plot. 2 teenagers have been charged with conspiracy to commit murder. Police have arrested the 2 boys from the polyvalente Hyacinthe. They were allegedly plotting to kill several of their classmates as well as drug and rape another. The 14 and 16-year-old boys are expected to appear in court tomorrow. The mother of one of the boys tipped off police after she intercepted a Facebook chat between the 2 teens. I sat down with a cybersecurity expert today who called that mom very brave.
She's very, very brave to do that. I mean, it's her own son and all. So, but I think also it was a warning that, hey, something bad's about to happen. And it's not just the son's life that could be in jeopardy here. It's also the parents, because they're going to, the public might say, well, she raised their sons, there must be a problem there too. So there's consequences down the line. It's not just for the kids.
Yeah, she saved the lives, one police officer was saying, of 3 people in that school, and she probably saved her own son's life as well in doing so, right?
Exactly.
It's a warning, though, for parents of teenagers that they have to watch everything their kids are doing on social media. Is that the message here?
The times have changed, right? I mean, when we were growing up, if we were watching television and the parents didn't like what we were watching, they'd come in the room and change the channel on us, right? So the parents were being active. But now with the kids going online, it's the kids that are being active, and the parents don't have a clue what's going on online in their accounts. So the parents definitely need to get up to speed with technology and learn what they're doing online.
We don't know the exact details of this case. What we do know is the mother intercepted a Facebook conversation between this 14 and this 16-year-old and immediately contacted police. So if you have a teenager who's on Facebook, how do you find those messages? How do you keep track of their account? Because they have their own password, right?
Yeah. So a lot of times they may just stumble upon it. So I've seen a lot of cases where the parents will have access to their angel account version while the devil account version is with their friends. But there are ways. So for example, let's say the child is chatting with another person on the computer. And as the messages are coming through, maybe they have an iPad or a Samsung Galaxy, and all of a sudden the messages are showing up there too. So that's how they can read what's going on.
So the mother may have accidentally seen the conversation happening. You can also see signs in your children, you were telling me. If they're trying to hide their behavior from you, that should be a red flag.
Right. I mean, we've seen situations where, we used to say keep the computer in a public area of your house, right? But those times are gone. But
why are those times gone? I force my kids to do it in the living room, have the computer in the living room, but you say that's sort of old school thing.
Yeah, because it used to be set up a designated area for the computer, but now there's no more room in the house, or they have other stuff to put there.
Or they're
always on their phone all the time. They're on a tablet. So if you see things like you're walking past, then all of a sudden they're hovering over it, or they're changing the screens quickly, those are little signs that, hey, what are you doing?
To see the full interview with Terry Cutler and get more tips, you can tune into Focus Montreal this Saturday at 5:30 with the repeats on Sunday.